Trinidad and Tobago is renowned for the unique, diverse, and flavorful cuisines native to the Caribbean island. Doubles, bacon, and shark, callaloo, are just some examples of the kinds of foods many food lovers around the world visit Trinidad to try. But Trinidad is an island of many contradictions, and while Trinidad is undoubtedly home to some of the most delicious and flavorful food in the world, it is also home to some of the strangest foods as well. These are 7 weird foods Trinidadians eat. Number 1. Possum. Possums, also known in Trinidad as manicoop, is one of the most sought wild meats on the island. Every year, during the hunting season, men lay traps and ready their rifles in the hopes of capturing the elusive creatures. Their hairy, rodent-like appearance does nothing to deter hungry Trinidadians, whose favorite way of preparing the animal appears to be to curry stew it. Curry stew is a hybrid between currying and browning foods with sugar, which Trinidadians refer to as stewing. Number 2. Iguana. Trinidadians love catching, cooking and eating iguanas, and probably due to the large population of Indians that live on the island, Trinidadians claim that the best way to cook iguana is to curry it. Iguana hunting provides a pretty profitable seasonal income. During iguana hunting season, iguanas can be caught and sold for a pretty penny on the island. Locals who don't have the time to go catching iguanas for themselves will pay top dollar to enjoy what they consider a delicacy. The reptilian meat is so craved by Trinidadians, officials have had to regulate the hunting and consumption of iguanas for fear that locals would render the animal extinct. Hunting is usually only allowed from October to February, with persons facing thousands of dollars in fines if caught perusing the animals outside of the hunting season, but local sources suggest this has done little to deter some Trinidadians, who insist it is their right to hunt and consume the lizard meat whenever they are hungry. Number 3. Spicy pineapple. If you're the kind of person that thinks pineapples don't belong on pizza, you might want to sit down for this one. Spicy pineapples, known in Trinidad as pineapple chow, is consumed frequently on the island. It is sold by street vendors and in restaurants in a similar manner to the infamous doubles. It's important to note in Trinidad a chow refers to a food preparation process where sweet fruit is chopped up, seasoned with herbs and spices, and then consumed. What makes Trinidad's spicy pineapple stand out is the fact that Trinidad is known as one of the spiciest nations in the world. For 3 years the small twin island state held the world record for the hottest pepper in the world, the notorious scorpion pepper, and as of the making of this video Trinidad holds 2 positions on the world's top 10 list of hottest peppers in the world. Now, this isn't to say that Trinidad's pineapple chow always comes along with one of the hottest peppers in the world, but when Trinidadians are serving something seasoned and spicy, you can rest assured, Trinidad's spicy pineapple will be very well seasoned, and very well spicy. Number 4. Agoutis. Rodents are viewed very differently in South America. Agoutis may very well be the most popular wild meat sought after and consumed by Trinidadians. Just like possums, agoutis have a very clear rodent-like appearance, which does nothing to prevent them being consumed by Trinidadians. Agoutis tend to be bigger and faster than possums, making them harder to catch, but also more rewarding as they contain more meat. The meat is so widely consumed on the island it's hard to identify a preferred method of preparation. Some folks curry the meat, while others prefer to stew it. What is clear though, is most consumers of the meat liken it to pork. So if you are a pork lover, maybe consider giving this one a try. Number 5. Pig pudding. Pudding. Sounds delicious, doesn't it? I bet you'd love to try some. Well, wait till you hear how it's made. They take the blood from a recently slaughtered pig, add some sort of filler so that it solidifies when it's cooked, then it's wrapped up in pig intestines and boiled. The result is a delicacy loved by most Trinidadians. Pig pudding, also known as blood sausages, is a surprisingly common food around the world. While not very popular in the United States, it's known as a delicacy in certain parts of Europe. Obviously, all the delicious herbs and spices that Trinis typically use to flavor their foods are added as well, making this version of pudding way more delicious than it has any right being. Number 6. Chicken's feet. Surprisingly, chicken's feet appears to be less popular around the world than pig blood sausages, only eaten in a handful of places, and Trinidad and Tobago is one of those places. Other places include China, Indonesia, Eastern Europe, Jamaica, Kenya, kosher, Malaysia, Mexico, Myanmar, Philippines, Portugal, South Africa and Thailand. In Trinidad, chicken's feet are commonly prepared as a sauce. The skin and claws on the chicken's feet are removed, of course, then the feet are boiled in seasoned water and left to soak with cucumbers, onions, peppers and green seasoning. Doesn't sound that bad, does it? Chicken foot sauce is usually sold as a street food or served at parties. The soup-like snack is usually given to consumers in white sanitary cups, allowing persons to consume the delicacy while on the move. Number 7. Sea snails. Sea snails, also known as conch, is a popular menu item in Trinidad and the wider Caribbean. Conch is also popular with Italians and in places like Panama, where conch meat is cut up raw and eaten with salads. In Trinidad, however, conch meat is usually stewed or curried and consumed with rice or dumplings. On small Caribbean islands where the ocean is never too far away, it's common for locals to go catch conchs for themselves. Overharvesting of conch had become a huge problem though, and many nations have put restrictions on how frequently the animals can be captured, while in some places, for example Florida, harvesting conch is completely banned. So what do you think? Do you think it's normal that Trinidadians regularly consume possums and iguanas? Do you fancy yourself taking a bite of some pineapple chow? If you went to your friend's house and they served you pig blood sausages, what would your response be? Like, comment and subscribe.